Hi there, it's me, your friendly neighborhood artist. And we have got to talk about this nonsense that I just found on Reddit. People are saying that if you don't support AI, that you're basically a Nazi and AIBros are like the Jews. So we're gonna go over it. So they're talking about this person named I'm not gonna say their name. They're talking about another user. And it's because this other user is frequently upset. Anyway, this other user is frequently upset and posts a lot of stuff on there, and he gets a lot of flack for the things he posts. But it is nothing compared to this person who is like he's talking about like Hitler's traditional views and how when he went and he like sent his work to this to the Vienna School of Fine Art, but he got rejected, and it was because he didn't want to do cubism. The post goes over Hitler's traditional views, and it talks about how he's a traditional at heart, and he had a classical style, and when he applied, he was rejected both times. And he was dismissed for an establishment in favor of abstract and modern styles. But it wasn't that. It was so many reasons why Hitler was rejected. Like, his technical drawing abilities, perspective anatomy, and use of color were considered weak by the Academy standards. He had an unimaginative style, so he was really good at copying things that he saw with his eyes. Some artists are really good at hyperrealism, and he was kind of like that. His painting style was described as rigid, lifeless, and lacking in creativity and imagination. He really did excel at copying. He didn't evolve artistically, and the Academy looked for artistic growth, which he didn't really have enough for their standard. He was missing application elements. He failed to submit all the required drawings, endorsements, and records for consideration, as the other applicants had. They also thought that he had a limited artistic compassion. Like, that he didn't really care about art. He just wanted to make a shortcut to a career. But I don't believe that. I just don't believe that. And it was like mediocre competition. So he was simply outshined by other applicants that were better. But this person, this crazy person says that that's not it. And that he had a strong dislike for modern and abstract art, and he considered it degenerate, right? And his inability to make art as a living led directly to him having his anti-Semitic views, but that wasn't it. Like, he became embittered for other reasons. Like, yeah, he couldn't be an artist, but that is not why he did what he did. Like, he was embittered for a long time. This thread is a stretch. And this dude is like, can we not say not supporting AI as being like Hitler, because somehow it is like, we're not Nazis, right? And someone's like, well, the next logical step is if you support AI, it's because you want people to die. It's just so dang silly. And it's like, I've seen people on this sub say, I don't care if artists lose their jobs. I don't care about this. It's just really stupid. And at the bottom, like, this is the peak funny part, is that at the bottom it says sources and it says none. And I thought that was really funny. And someone made a comment about it, and then another person was like, the source is the first few chapters of Mein Kampf. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? And there's this person having this he has a very strong point of view. And he's like, well, it's the reason why turning back the clock is dangerous. Look at Putin. And he wants to make Ukraine part of Russia again. And Trump wants to go back to the 1950s USA and Hamas and what's it called? Jinping, I don't even know. The guy who runs China. Goes, having an accepting attitude is much less anger inducing. I was like, bruh. I told this dude that I'm sorry. Like, if you're gonna act like a crazy person on the internet, I'm gonna call you out. You can't just sit there and say that like AI bros are Jews and people who support artists are Nazis. Oh my goodness. It's just a stretch. It's just dramatic and a stretch. And I can't believe that this is a serious post. Like, I think that AI Wars needs to turn into, like, AI Wars jerking, because it's really... Sometimes some of these posts here are, like, so out of their mind that I just can't believe some of the stuff I read on here. And people are having, like, trying to have serious conversations. And I'm like, oh my god, here we go. So I just wanted to give you guys that little update. Like, I hope you guys are having a good afternoon. I'm gonna upload this video tomorrow morning because it's just so silly. I can't even believe it's real. Have a good day, afternoon, morning, whatever. Please subscribe, and see ya!